there's going to be a huge reaction.
If there are any other Cylons aboard any of our ships, we need to find them. If we enlist the help of the public, it'll make it a lot easier.
People are going to be shocked, angry, terrified, paranoid. There is a price to be paid when asking for the public's help. They're going to demand at the very least that someone be held accountable.
I'm setting up a tribunal.
And that tribunal will have to come back to the public with a name. Someone who screwed up.
We don't know if anybody's screwed up.
A Cylon agent penetrated your security, killing 3 people. At least one of your men or women screwed up. Look, here's my view. Independent tribunal, openness, transparency, it all sounds great. But after 20 years in political office, I'm telling you these things have a way of inflicting damage on the people you least expect. I do not want a witch hunt on our hands.
So, where were you at the time of the bombing?
In my rack, reading some trashy novels the scientist gave me.
Did you see the chief?
Chief? He was on the hangar deck going over some paperwork, I think.
How do you know that if you were in your rack?
Oh. I saw him right before I turned in.
How's the Callie? Playing Pyramid in the mess hall corridor.
You sure?
Oh, yeah. Yeah, she's pretty good.
See the chief?
Yeah, he was there. I mean, not the whole time, but he dropped in and watched us play for a while.
Okay.
I was on watch.
Did you see the chief?
The chief? No.
He wasn't on the hangar deck?
No. Oh, wait, yeah. Yeah, he was. He came in, did some work on one of the Vipers that the captain wrecked.
Thank you.
Asleep in my rack.
Sure about that?
Positive. I was asleep, Sergeant.
All right. That'll be all for now.
What do you got?
Good afternoon, and thank you for coming. Please be seated. I'm sure by now, word of the explosion on the Galactica has spread through the entire fleet. We offer our continued gratitude to the brave men and women aboard this mighty ship. In consultation with Commander Adama, I have appointed an independent tribunal to investigate the circumstances surrounding this explosion. Also, in the interest of security and public safety, I feel it is time to reveal certain information that has, until now, remained a tightly guarded secret. This information was known only to myself, Commander Adama, and a few select advisors.
Cat's out of the bag.
The Cylons have the ability to mimic human form. They look like us now. We have reason to believe that a Cylon agent was responsible for the explosions aboard Galactica. This man has been identified as a Cylon agent. We believe him to be responsible for the bombing. He evidently slipped aboard the Galactica with a civilian group, killed a Marine guard, stole the explosives, and detonated them, killing 3 members of the crew and destroying himself. This man has also been identified as a Cylon. And we now know that there are duplicates of each Cylon model. Anyone seeing either of these 2 men at any time, anywhere in the fleet, should immediately contact the Battlestar Galactica and the Office of the President. Now I'll take your questions.
They've known about this the whole time. They just decided to tell us now.
Cylon? Cylon? I mean, who's a Cylon now?
This is too much. I don't even want to know this.
Excuse me, sir. Will you come with us, please?
What?
Why?
What's up? What's going on, Sarge?
Chief, need you to come along as well.
You're arresting the chief?
Who's arresting the chief?
No one is under arrest.
What's the meaning of all this?
Step back.
Ooh. Lieutenant asked you a question, Sergeant.
A tribunal has been convened to look into the Cylon penetration of our defenses. It requires the presence of Lieutenant Valeri and Chief Tyrrell, and I am here to escort them to the wardroom, sir.